Hello, my name is Shegun Aholowo. I'm glad to be with you again today. So, something very important that you must do now. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Shegun Aholowo is going to bless you. There are so many materials that you need to be able to enjoy it. And then subsequently, when there is a new video, you can access it easily. Today, we're going to be talking about something important, the importance of being honest in business. And it cut across different spheres, different levels, different areas. Now, let me talk to you as an entrepreneur. How it is important for you and the benefits, the advantages of living an honest life when it comes to having relationship or transacting business with others. This is very important for you. Now, I've heard people talk about branding, separate your colors, choose your logos, and do this, do that design, do this design. But I'll tell you what, one of the best designs, one of the best branding you can do is to showcase or leave an impression in people's mind. I can forget your logo in 1 minute. I can forget your color codes or whatever it is in few seconds. But there's something I cannot forget. The impression that you create in my heart. And I'm talking about how you are able to relate with me. And that's what we're talking about today. How powerful it is for you to be honest when you are dealing with people. First, with those that give you business, your clients, your customers. You can't afford to lose one client. It is very expensive, very expensive. Losing one client will cost you more to get them back. You can't afford it. And the only way to retain, one of the major ways to retain one client who have the capacity to bring many more clients or customers is to build relationship with them such that they can trust you and they can depend on you. And one of the ways to trust you is that they can be able to say that you are honest with them, that your word is your word. What you say is what they meet. The way you say it is the way they meet it. I've seen people who say, let's fake it until we'll make it. It's okay, but don't do that in business. You don't fake it with your clients to make it. The moment they discover that you are faking things for them, they leave you and they never come back. So you must be sincere enough in all levels that they can trust you, because they meet your word where and when they left you. This is very, very important. Honesty is a currency in growing business. And let me say that again. Honesty is a currency when it comes to growing business, in building capacity to attract more resources. You need to be able to develop that capacity to be able to stay honest. And let me say this. When it comes to growing your business, one of the things that you may want to consider is to raise capital, because at that point I do advise people not to take loan to start a business. But I'm speaking to someone who had started for maybe for the last 5 years, and you have gotten to a point where you need to scale up. And then one of the ways you can raise funds for growth or for expansion is to take loan from the bank. It is not bad to take loan for expansion or for not to start. Now, if at that point when you need to get access to fund, either through banks or through friends. And let me give you, if you have to ask for funds from banks, from friends, for example, it becomes a problem, because the last time you took money from a friend, you never paid back, or you paid back later than the time that you promised, because you felt, what will your friend do to you? Your friend won't take you to your friend won't arrest you. You felt, what will your friend do to you? After all, you are not going to arrest me, so I can pay you when I feel like. You promised to pay back in 2 months, and it took you 6 months to pay back your money. You've lost that chance already, because that friend cannot trust you again. So the day you borrowed 100,000 naira, or let's say you borrowed 500,000 naira, for example, and then you never paid back as at the time you promised, you are now in need of 5 billion naira. And then the only person who can release that fund to you is that same person that you promised to pay back his money and you never paid back. Oh, you've lost that chance already. That's where honesty is key and it's important. That's why I said honesty is important. And one other word you can use to connect to honesty is integrity. That your words become your bounds. That whatever you say is what people can hold on to. I've had the privilege of having access to materials, resources, stuff in millions without having cash. That's what we talk about when it comes to the subject of honesty and integrity. That people can trust you, that when you say you are coming back, you are truly coming back. And when you say you are coming back, they will see you either before the time or at the time you say you are coming back. That helps you to solidify your business and to grow faster than you can ever imagine. What you are looking for is in the hand of somebody. You want to raise capital for business, somebody have that money. But the last time you approached that person and he gave you money, you didn't pay back, and you think you have played smart game on the person. Another time is going to come and it's going to be very difficult for the person to trust you. This is very important. So in building business and generating capacity, it is important to always be honest and keep integrity in place all the time. When it comes to dealing with your internal customers now, and I told you about, you have two different set of customers: your internal customers, your external customers. One of the things you must also pay attention to is that they must be able to trust you enough. Honesty, that when our MD or when our director says this, what he says is what he will do. You don't create an impression that when you speak, you do contrary to what you have said. It's going to run you down. That is very important. So my advice to you today is be honest. In all levels, be honest. Say it the way it is. You don't have to beat around the bush. You don't have to cut corners. Call it what it is. If it is white, call it white. Don't try to call it what it is not. Don't try to present it the way it is not. Sometimes they use the word packaging. No, you can package, but when I unravel that which you have packaged, let it be that what I'm going to meet inside is exactly what you have promised that I will meet. Don't call it white and I check inside and it is black that is inside. You will lose my trust for you, and once I lose my trust for you, you won't have me back again. And once you lose me, I will tell every other person that you are not truthful and you are not straightforward. That's how bad it is when people lose trust in you. Honesty pays. Integrity is king. It is powerful. It helps you to achieve more. People can entrust their resources into your hand. entrust their business into your hands, and then it is in this that you develop capacity to move and give you speed and get you to grow faster and better. Remember, always maintain your word. Be honest at all levels. Be honest at every angles. I see you at another time. God bless you. My name remains Segun Awolowo. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. God bless you.